Hi, it's Leslie. Married at First Sight and the after party. They've only been married a week. The honeymoon, there's just a week. They're actually just going home and going to start their lives together. I feel like it's been a lifetime already with all the crap that they've been through. But it's only been a week, people. But I brought the wine for this one. But there was a shocking scene. It totally took me by surprise. Oh my God, what happened? What happened? I thought like something happened at home. Did someone die? Was there a family tragedy or something that happened? He's just hearing about it right now. I was like, oh my God, what happened? He's out there sobbing uncontrollably with the camera crew watching him. And the him, I mean, is Chris. Come to find out, Doggy Gate, I guess we're on like 3 or 4.0. Just to give you a little background, it ends up they have to move into their apartment, and I guess there's a 2-dog limit. Thank you, producers, because they knew all this ahead of time. Again, trying to create drama where it really didn't need to happen. There's a 2-dog limit. He has 2 dogs. Nicole has another one. All the dogs can't live there at once, so he has to leave his dog somewhere because he wants to make his marriage work. Why in the world? They know this about the dogs ahead of time. Why do they create the situation? And doesn't the other couple have more than 3 dogs? Or more than 2 dogs? Something is very... I feel like this is like trumped up drama by the producers. I'm holding them personally responsible for this fiasco again with the dogs. I mean, is it just me or was this just bizarre behavior? Only to be followed up by even more bizarre behavior by his wife, Nicole. Anyway, I don't know if these are his emotional support dogs. I mean, he says it's all the dogs that they have separation anxiety and all the things, but he seems like he's getting a lot of emotional support from these dogs. But he has a wife now, so this was a big old booming, blaring red flag to me. He is, I don't know, it just seemed a little off to me, this behavior, to be this upset. I mean, I love my dogs. I mean, if I could get the one in here, I would have her join me. Maybe I'll insert a little pic. But, so basically, I just couldn't let the week go by without highlighting this little nugget of crazy. This was crazy. This wouldn't be as upsetting if it wasn't for the fact that Nicole and Chris are basically the only couple that have a fighting chance in this. Everybody else is in differing stages of lack of attraction to the other person. Like, some are attracted, some are not. They're all lying about their rate, their spouses. Everyone's lying, no one's honest, but basically nobody's got a shot in hell except for these two. And they are almost like codependent in a weird, bizarre way. He's not emotionally something. And then, as if his sobbing behavior wasn't alarming enough, it was followed up by Nicole trying to comfort him.
They mean everything to me. I can't have them barely involved in my life for 8 weeks. Like, it broke my heart just to board them.
I know. We'll figure out a way to make it work. I don't know the solution in this moment because we don't have all options in front of us, but do you trust, look at me, do you trust me that we're going to figure out something to make it work?
I do, and I've been willing to do everything and anything.
I know.
I'm not willing to do this.
And I'm not willing to let you do this.
And tell me if I'm crazy, but it was almost like she was treating him like he was a small child who was upset, and she was trying to comfort him and explain that everything's gonna be all right. Mommy's gonna fix it. We don't know how, but we'll fix it. We'll make it better for you. It was just very odd. This was all just strange to me. Oh God. That was the thing that took me by surprise this week. I'm not surprised that all these couples are struggling and are in the crapper. I mean, it is what it is. How Clint and Gina give each other a 5. Everyone's lying. Nobody is being honest about any of this. And he's supposed to be on freaking Front Street. I mean, whatever. But they're all on the struggle bus. It is what it is. We will wait and see when they move in together to see how it goes from there. But anyway, in the after party, we learned that Stasha and Nate have broken up. I had actually heard this. You know what? They had a good run. That was a long time. They had a good run. I consider that a partial success, whatever. And, true to form, what I always think, they're all here trying to milk the situation. Stasha is starting like a sex toy line, of course, trying to milk it, trying to cash in on her little Married at First Sight stint with the things. Go Stasha. I mean, as if she doesn't have enough money. It's not like she had a ton of money before, but you know what? They all got to work their thing, get their 15 minutes of fame from this little show for all the torture and embarrassment you go through. But anyway, well, alrighty then. This was nuts. If you like my recap, please subscribe and help my little channel. Hit that notification bell, and or just like if you like the video. Tell me what you thought of this. Is it just me, or was that very strange, really odd behavior followed up by her odd behavior? I think they're meant for each other. They're both damaged, and there you go. Anyway, I will see you next week. Bye.